Hi, my name is Kelly Benson, and I want to talk to you guys about the legalization of marijuana because it's super relevant and important to my life for the ways that it has affected me tremendously. So, in high school, I was a regular student and I did typical things to disobey my parents and the law like any other student, but I wasn't one to carry marijuana or to smoke it or any kind of thing like that. So, over the weekend, I had a friend store her marijuana in my car because I was one of the first people to drive in my friend group. So, I had her marijuana in my car, her cannabis, and the following Monday at school, we had a random drug search, and I completely played it cool. I acted like nothing was going on. So, I made that choice of carrying somebody else's stuff in my car. So the next thing you know, I am getting pulled out of class by the principal saying that there are dogs waiting by my car for me to unlock it. So with probable cause, I had to. So I unlocked it and they climbed right in and they found my marijuana and I actually got expelled for the remainder of the year and I had to go to a secondary school, which was super traumatizing to me and it's something that I will never forget. And I do not think that somebody should have to go through that because of the illegal qualities of marijuana. So, as you all know, cannabis is also known as marijuana and other names. Is defined as a preparation of the cannabis plant intended for use as a psychoactive drug or medicine. Um, and marijuana should be regulated in a manner similar to alcohol and tobacco use. As you know, you can't buy alcohol until you're 21, and tobacco is when you're 18, and unfortunately, marijuana is never in some states. Um, but I think because we should regulate in a manner similar to alcohol and tobacco, it will bring the nation's largest crop under the rule of law, and it'll create jobs and economic opportunities for so many people. And I think it'll bring in so much more money. It's doing more harm than good right now, being illegalized. It's putting people in such bad situations, in jail even for the possession, and it's just ruining people's lives for something that's grown from the ground. Um, as of right now, 23 states, including Washington, D.C., have legalized marijuana. There are 58% of Americans who are pro marijuana now, and 40% of Americans have admitted to using, including Jimmy Buffett. There are no deaths as of now caused by a marijuana overdose. There are many deaths caused by alcohol from driving under the influence, driving while intoxicated, but you do not see many deaths or accidents caused by someone who is high or stoned, as you say, from marijuana. It's much safer than other drugs, just like I said, and there's other drugs that make you hallucinate and that give you a whole new perspective, and I don't think that's how marijuana is at all, and it's so much safer, and there's a very low risk of abuse. It's a safe sleep aid, and like I said, it's grown from the ground, just like tobacco is. Tobacco's legal. There's not much else to say about that except for it helps and alleviates medical conditions. If you don't know already, it's helping cancer patients. Of course, it's not curing their cancer, but it's helping with them with the many symptoms like nausea, seizures, HIV and AIDS. They have loss of appetite, and some patients have had medical marijuana and they've increased their appetite. It relaxes muscle tension, spasms, and chronic pain. And there's a huge debate going on if it's a gateway drug. And personally, from family members, it is not a gateway drug. It starts out with many other things. And I have also done research that tobacco is more of a gateway drug than marijuana. And like I said, tobacco is legal, and you can purchase it when you're 18. But I do think that the gateway drug predicament is super controversial because people say that people do depend on marijuana, and I do think that that is a good argument. But it is not a gateway drug, and it's not going to lead you to other drugs like cocaine and all of that. That is the person's decision. It's not marijuana speaking for you. So, those are my perspectives, and I hope you enjoyed watching me.